Mad Lofa in the build easy. In this video, I'm gonna show you how I replicated the Central Cee Doja vocal chain. Without wasting any time, let us listen to the mix.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Him man in the top tryna see him in topless, even the stick is gay. How can my bros and say they love him, but I don't swing the way? The man them celebrate eat their trap still running on Christmas Day. Somebody tell Doja cat, I'm tryna indulge on that. In my great tracks, who's had a bulge in that? See the motion clip when you throwing it back. This film is spinning on doing me wrong, so I grab the gun and bust the neck. Post the location after we gone, can't sleep and let them know where we at. I don't know about you, but I value my life. Cause I'm imagine I die, and I aim at 100 MZ.
Let me play the vocals without the beat.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Him man in the top tryna see him in topless, even the stick is gay. How can my bros and say they love him, but I don't swing the way? The man them celebrate eat their trap still running on Christmas Day. Somebody tell Doja cat, I'm tryna indulge on that. In my great tracks, who's had a bulge in that? See the motion clip when you throwing it back. This film is spinning on doing me wrong, so I grab the gun and bust the neck. Post the location after we gone, can't sleep and let them know where we at. I don't know about you, but I value my life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Without wasting any time, let us get into the main meat, guys. So, I always prepare the recording chain on every session I record. Even if I'm recording my songs, I always create a recording chain. So, guys, on this recording chain, I decided to include the auto tune, but just a little bit of auto tune. This thing is doing just maybe 2% of fine tuning. You can see the retune speed is on 27. The flex tune is not introducing any vibrato. The humanizer is on 9, and the key of this song is FH major. Make sure you use low latency so that when you track your vocals, they won't delay. Then we got the studio rack on the chain, pre V76, visual mix rack, emulating some mics, pre 1973, the sound godizer, and the studio rack. So now let us listen to the vocals with the tracking plugins only.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Him man in the top tryna see him in topless, even the stick is gay. How can my bros and say they love him, but I don't swing the way?
So let me just go ahead and explain the chain, guys. So I'm gonna bypass this, turn off everything here. The first thing I went for is the parametric EQ. I wanted to roll off the low end, not a lot. I'm not rolling off a lot, I'm just rolling around 136 Hz, and I'm boosting the low mids a little bit. I'm boosting the mids here. Then I decided to roll off the S's here. Then I rolled off the high end just to make sure these vocals are warm. Those vocals on Doja, they are fully on the low mids. The mids there, they have a very small high end. Then I went for the transient processor. On the transient processor, I just wanted to remove some background noise with this release, nothing huge. Then I introduced some attack, 110 Hz. I'm introducing that attack, this type of attack. Then this is just falling off my background noise.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Him man in the top tryna see him in topless, even the stick is gay. How can my bros and say they love him, but I don't swing the way? The man them celebrate eat their trap still running on Christmas Day.
Yes, sir. That's the transient processor. Then I went for the studio rack. Bypass this. On my studio rack, I got the vocal writer, where I'm just controlling my vocals, writing my vocals, making sure when I introduce some compression, I won't get any kind of distortion. This is just keeping my chain safe. You see, let's listen to that.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Him man in the top tryna see him in topless, even the stick is gay. How can my bros and say they love him, but I don't swing the way? The man them celebrate eat that.
Yeah, that's the vocal writer. Then I went for the NS1. On the NS1, I just wanted to roll off the low end. I just used 10 here, just a little bit.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Him man in the top tryna see him in topless, even the stick is gay.
Then I went for the Puke Child 670, and I'm using the Zito Lead Vox preset. The only thing I did here is I increased the gain up to 1 dB. Let us listen to that.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Him men in the top trying to see him and topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way. The men them celebrate Eid, their trap still running on Christmas Day.
After that, I went for the C4. On the C4, I just wanted to tone shape and control the bands of the vocals. The low end, the mid, the high end. Yeah, you can copy this. I'm gonna make sure I leave the link of this template down below. Yes, sir. But make sure you understand everything I'm saying.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Him men in the top trying to see him and topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and
Without it,
how can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Him men in the top trying to see him and topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way.
I'm sure you can hear the mids are coming in a better way, and the low end is kind of going down, and the high end is controlled in a better way. So then I went for the SSLE channel. On the SSLE channel, I was just falling off 60 Hz, minus 3.3 dB. Then I boosted here 1 dB. I also rolled off here minus 0.7 dB. Yes, sir. Then I'm boosting around 10k, 1 dB. I'm rolling off the low end on the filters there, 100 Hz. Then I'm also rolling off the high end up to 14 Hz. Yeah, as I was rolling off the high end here, I decided to introduce some high end with this knob here. Yeah, then I went for the legendary compressor. This one where you're gonna make sure this yellow knob is turning yellow. That's when you can see the compressor is working.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Him men in the top trying to see him and topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way.
Right there. That's the SSL channel. Then I went for the SSL compressor. On this one, I just wanted to glue my vocals. You can copy this, guys.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Him men in the top trying to see him and topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way. The men them celebrate Eid, their trap still running on Christmas Day. Somebody to Doja cat. I'm trying to indulge on that. In my great tracks, who started bulging that? See the motion clip when you turn it back.
This thing is just squashing my vocals, but there is a reason behind doing that. Then I went for the C6. On the C6, I wanted to roll off the low end and boost the high end, and just to control these boxy frequencies.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Him men in the top trying to see him and topless, even the stick is gay.
I also wanted to control this frequency here around 1K.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Him men in the top trying to see him and topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way. The men them celebrate Eid, their trap still running on Christmas Day. Somebody to Doja cat. I'm trying to indulge on that. In my great tracks, who started bulging that? See the motion clip when you turn it back.
The vocals are getting crispy, but in a better way. I'm sure you can hear the top end is coming in, but just a little bit, guys. Yeah, that's the studio rec. So without the studio rec,
how can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
With the studio rec,
how can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Him men in the top trying to see him and topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the him men in the top trying to see him and topless, even the stick is gay.
Yes sir, that's the studio rec, sounding super professional. Then I went for the doubler. On this one, I'm using the Pensado Vocal Direct preset, but I made sure I messed around with the gain because I didn't want these vocals to be more on the side. So that's why I decided to lower the volume of the doubler. Let us listen to that.
Him men in the top trying to see him and topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way. The men them celebrate Eid, their trap still running on Christmas Day.
Nice. Then I went for the sound godizer. On the sound godizer, I'm just introducing the C up to here.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way.
After that, I went for the Maximus, where I'm just tone shaping. So I'm sure you can see I rolled off the low end here up to around 45, 49. Then I lowered the low end. Then I boosted the mid range. I boosted the highs. Yes, sir. Let us listen to that.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way. The men them celebrate Eid, their trap still running on Christmas Day. Somebody to Doja.
Without it?
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way.
Yes, sir. That's the Maximus. Then I went for the Fruity limiter, where I'm just compressing a lot, making sure these vocals are glued. Yeah, this is my ratio around here. The knee is just around here. Then my ratio, I'm using a 3:1, closer to a 4:1 ratio. The attack, just like this. Then the release here, you can copy these guys. Then I included some gain.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way. The men them celebrate Eid, their trap still running on Christmas Day. Somebody to Doja Cat. I'm tryna indulge on that. In my great tracks, who start a bulge in that? See the motion clip when you turn it back. This film is spinning on doing me wrong, so I grab the gun and bust the neck. Post the location after we gone, can't sleep and let them know where we at. I don't know about you, but I value my life. Cause I'm imagine I die.
The Fruity limiter is just doing something good on those vocals. Yeah, when I turn on the beats. Then I decided to use another EQ where I'm just rolling off a low and a low bit. Then dipping down some between the bass and the low mid, and I'm dipping down some mids. I'm just boosting here a low bit and also boosting the high mids here a low bit. Also casting the S's here, also rolling off the high end just to make sure I'm getting that mid range like the Central Cee's vocals on Doja. Yes, sir, let us listen to that.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way. The men them celebrate Eid, their trap still running on Christmas Day. Somebody to Doja Cat. I'm tryna indulge on that. In my great tracks, who start a bulge in that? See the motion clip when you turn it back.
So the EQ is just controlling the limiter and the Maximus. Then I went for the studio rack. On my studio rack, let me bypass everything. I got the NS1. Since I was introducing the sound godizer, the Maximus, the limiter, those plugins introduce like more background noise, just a little bit. You cannot hear it, but when you put on this plugin, you can hear it. The vocals are kind of polished. So I just went for 5 dB here. Nothing huge.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay.
And if you feel like your vocals are kind of harsh, you can push this thing.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way. The men them celebrate Eid, their trap still running on Christmas Day. Somebody to Doja Cat. I'm tryna indulge on that.
That thing can also help you with the S's if you use it the right way. Then I went for the DSR where I'm just removing this frequency, 3K.
Stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way. The men them celebrate Eid, their trap still running on Christmas Day.
Decided to use an exciter. Yeah, nothing huge. You can copy this.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay.
Yes. Then I went for a C1 corp gate. On this one, I just wanted to remove this frequency.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay.
Yes, sir.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay.
Yes, sir. Then I went for the NLS channel. On this one, I'm using the mic. Just wanted to introduce some low end and low mids. 3 dB.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way.
Yes, sir. After that, went for the R compressor. This compressor is just helping me to catch the peaks. Yeah, at the end of the chain. I'm not compressing a lot with this one.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way. The men them celebrate Eid, their trap still running on Christmas Day.
It's not a lot. Then I went for a L1 limiter where I'm just chopping the peaks again.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way. The men them celebrate Eid, their trap still running on Christmas Day. Somebody to Doja cat. I'm tryna indulge on that. In my great track shoes, had a bulge in that. See the motion clip when you turn it back. This film is planning on doing me wrong, so I grab the gun and bust the neck. Post the location after we gone, can't sleep and let them know where we at.
Then let us move to the delay bus. On the delay bus, this is just a simple delay.
Him men in the top tryna see him in topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way.
So I use the H delay. These are the settings. Then I went for the parametric EQ just to introduce a radio phone sound. Then I went for the Fruity Soft Clipper just to add some harmonics. Then I went for the Fruity Limiter just to make sure my delay is ducking. It's gonna play when the vocals are off. Yes, sir.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him.
If you wanna exaggerate the ducking of the delay, you can just do this.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way. The men them celebrate Eid, their trap still running on Christmas Day. Somebody to Doja cat. I'm tryna indulge on that.
Yes, sir. Then I went for the reverb. Just a simple reverb, the Valhalla rooms. Yeah, this is the preset. You can copy this. Then on the reverb, I rolled off the low end and rolled off the high end on the built-in EQ here. Let us listen to that.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay. Him men in the top trying to see.
Without it.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay.
With it.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay.
Yes, sir. Then I went for the warm enhance bus where I'm using the API comp. You can copy this, guys. This is just a compressor. Then I went for the mini EQ where I'm just shaping the sound of the compressor that I'm gonna introduce in the lead vocal chain. So let me bypass the reverb and delays so you can hear the sound I'm introducing. Let me do this. This is without it.
Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay. Him men in the top trying to see him in topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way. The men them celebrate Eid, their trap still running on Christmas Day. Somebody to Doja cat. I'm tryna indulge on that. In my great track shoes, had a bulge in that. See the motion clip when you turn it back. This film is planning on doing me wrong, so I grab the gun and bust the neck. Post the location after we gone, can't sleep and let them know where we at.
Yes, sir. That's the warm enhance bus. Let us listen to the whole thing, guys. That's the end of the tutorial. Medlofa is gone.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Him men in the top tryna see him in topless, even the stick is gay. Hugging my bros and say that I love him, but I don't swing the way. The men them celebrate Eid, their trap still running on Christmas Day. Somebody to Doja cat. I'm tryna indulge on that. In my great track shoes, had a bulge in that. See the motion clip when you turn it back. This film is planning on doing me wrong, so I grab the gun and bust the neck. Post the location after we gone, can't sleep and let them know where we at. I don't know about you, but I value my life. Cause I'm imagine I die. And the aim at 100 MZ.